Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Matter of Opinions. It's your girl Des. Sorry for the technical difficulties. For some reason, it was not connecting us in, and we are here now.
And I am having camera issues as usual.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
I mean, it
So
is what it is, though. You know what I'm
we
saying?
working
We
with
just
it, we working with it.
we'll figure it all out. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Before it comes to
Yes,
the
yes,
important
yes,
shit. You know
yes.
what I'm saying?
Yes. So, hello to all of you. We are happy to be back
Back.
again. We're gonna have some trial and errors going on with this, and this, the new system requires a little bit more than the other system, but we're here, and so that's what matters, right? So, how was
Yes,
everybody's
yes.
day? How are we doing?
Man, listen, it's long for me, bro.
Yeah.
It's a long day. I anticipated being a long week. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. You know what I mean? I ain't got time for other bullshit. You heard?
Do you want a hug?
Nah, I'm
No,
good. I'm a grown man.
no hugs.
Nah, I'm a grown man. I got this.
All
I
right.
got
Well, it's
this.
okay because grown men can cry and grown men can need hugs. So I'm just saying.
I'm saying I'm
Okay.
grown man. I got this. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, it's more harder for me and my brothers. You know what I'm saying? It's just more harder. But you know what I'm saying? This is something that you know what I'm saying. Everybody at some point or another got to go through. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So it's just our turn to go through it. You know what I'm saying? It's tomorrow will be 2 years, but we'll get through it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? We'll get through it. Know what I mean,
Well, I'm giving you a hug anyway.
anyway.
A big squishy. Okay.
Yeah,
So
so
Ashley says, I thought you guys were not going to pop up. OMG. Listen, Ash, we was gonna pop up one way or another. We was gonna figure it out. Even if I had to be walking around with a freaking selfie stick, we was going to be here. And so that's just what it is. Okay. We pull through, we figure it out.
that's
We make it
actually
work.
what I'm doing right now too. I'm on my joint. But hold on, I might be able to hold on. Hold on.
So
Slow down.
Bella says, is everything okay, Bamboo? Keith says, love you, bro. So tomorrow is the anniversary that their mom gained her wings. And so, it's just typically a sad time of the year for him, or a sad week. And so the fact that he's here today and planning to be here on Friday is a lot, because I thought we may have to postpone this week. And so, but again, they're here, and we're glad to see them, and we're supporting. Okay. So with that,
Give me- give me-
what?
Hold it down for 2 minutes.
Okay.
Something just clicked in. Hold it down for 2 minutes.
Something just clicked in.
Something just clicked in.
Guys, he's getting old. So I was gonna tell him, oh, Bella said I'm sorry, but bro is gone. Okay. Like it goes in and out. And so that's just a story. He's been having a day, having a time. So I'm gonna be easy on him today. You guys also be easy on him as well, and then we'll, you know, go from there. He deserves a break for this week, today and Friday.
Happened to the joint. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm flabbergasted by the whole joint, but I got my little tripod. I got my
Wait, flabbergasted or
yeah,
flabbergasted?
flabbergasted.
Okay, I couldn't
I
let
got
you go out like that.
oh, it don't matter. I just got my little tripod with my thing on it, so I'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
Mhm.
couldn't even tell the difference, really.
We could feel your energy. Like, come on, stop playing. We know,
You could
we
tell the
feel
difference
it.
that my cam. You could tell the
Oh, you
difference that
talking
my
about your
camera.
camera? No, 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 not
Yeah.
the camera. I thought you was talking about in your mood or whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah. The camera, because the S24 Ultra,
Oh,
the
here we
camera
go.
is
Here
amazing.
we go. So
On well,
Ash says, we here for you, Bamboo, and your brother Keith.
yeah, it's. I appreciate you, Ash. I really do. I appreciate everybody, really,
Mm-hmm.
especially
Mm-hmm.
during this time. You know what I'm saying? Because you know. It's a trial and time for my family right now.
Yeah. So Keith says peace and love, Ash. So okay, with that being said, I mean, are you gonna bring your face back to the screen so we could go over this topic that you love
I
so
asked
much?
you, I asked you for 2 minutes. Handle that.
Oh well,
And
your bald head came back. I thought your 2 minutes was, I thought you was straight. So, trying to jump him back in, but apparently Big Bro wasn't ready. So we just gonna keep moving along. So hold on or go. Which one we doing, bro? Okay. So stop saying hold on. Okay. So Bam, he loves solicitors, right? And when I say love, I'm being sarcastic. He actually can't stand them. So when you know how the church people, like specifically Jehovah Witnesses, they're not the only ones who go knocking door to door trying to recruit. There are other groups, but the main one is the Jehovah Witnesses. And so he just they come knocking at the door in the morning. He always got something to say. So he said that eventually one of these days he did want to add that as a topic, to talk about that as a topic, and also get the opinions on others and what do they do, how do they feel, not just with them, but like salespeople, like what creative ways and situations have you used to get them away from your door? Like what did you do? So how did you go back there? Do you want to go into it first? Are you back or you not back yet?
hold on,
All
I'm
right.
back.
So you're back. So do you want to go ahead and talk about how your little situations with the Jehovah Witnesses and what
Oh,
you say to them?
man, that's simple, man. First of all, you just tell the people, you know what I'm saying? You be like, oh, well, I like the fuck. You be like, I like the fuck. And I worship the devil and shit like that. You feel me? And they'll go right away. Right away, right away. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't want to come. Listen, first of all, let me make this very clear. I'm really sick of solicitors. I'm sick of them. You know what I mean? You can't even, in Bridgeport, Connecticut, you can't even go into a Walgreens without, you know what I'm saying, somebody asking you for something.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't even pump your gas without somebody asking you for something. You know what I'm saying? And the way I feel, I'm like, yo, the fuck? Like, the state gave you yours on the second and the third.
Oh wow.
Oh, no doubt. They gave them theirs on the second and the third. Now you come over here asking me for mine. You know, spent all yours. I'm trying to budget my money out. You know what I mean? And now you sitting up there with a sign, oh, can you help? As much as you can. We got one dude in Bridgeport. Oh my God, this nigga, he just aggressive. This nigga knocking on your window, telling you bring it down, the whole nine. It's just like crazy, crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm really sick of solicitors myself. I'm sick of the Jehovah Witnesses coming to the door. You know what I'm saying? Give me my watchtower. Give me my watchtower. I'll read it at my convenience. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you to ask me, oh, you ready? You ready for the coming of the Lord? I ain't ready
Mm-hmm.
for I don't want to hear all that. You know what I'm
So for
saying?
me, I just feel like it's okay. It's like multiple levels to it. You knocking at my door 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday, like for the one time I get to sleep in all week, and I have to get up early dealing with your shenanigans. I'm sorry. The Lord wants me to sleep right now. He don't want me to be up talking to you, getting woken out my sleep. I've been working hard 5 days a week and trying to figure it out. So your volume is low, okay? So just so
My,
you know. Yeah, that's what I'm being that's what I'm hearing.
nah, that's because my joint was way over there.
Okay, that's better. So, getting woken up is already gonna cause a displeasant, just it's just I'm not ready to start a good conversation with you because of the fact of you woke me up out of my sleep to talk about something like I just no, just it's a no. Don't wake me up. It's whatever conversation's gonna go after that. If it's not an emergency and you're not an extreme loved one where I have to give you grace, I'm not. There's not like what are we talking about? What are we talking
I'm
about?
not I'm not trying to converse with nobody 6 o'clock, 6:30. I ain't trying to converse with nobody anything before like 8:30, 9 o'clock anyway on a
Anything
Saturday
before
or a Sunday.
11:30 on a Saturday is too
Nah, nah,
early.
nah,
From a
nah, nah,
stranger
nah,
knocking on strange people doors?
nah.
Knocking on strange people
I knew
doors?
you was gonna stretch it. I knew you was gonna
Stretch
stretch it.
it, bro. Don't come knocking on my door before 11:30 on a Saturday and I don't know you. And I don't know you. First of all, the first thing I'm gonna say to them, are you subscribed to their channel? Did you tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend? Did you like, comment, and share? All right. Well, once you do that, and then have those friends tell 10 more friends, then come back and then I'll take the pamphlet and maybe sit in for a service or two.
Now I'm telling you right now, take the pamphlet. I'm
Take
telling
the
you,
pamphlet.
take the pamphlet because it be some interesting shit in there.
Yeah.
I'm saying, yeah, yeah, dude. Because I mean, like, a lot of they shit is made up, you know what I'm saying? But it be some really interesting things in that pamphlet. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And it's a good read while you taking the shit.
Why are you taking the shit? It's crazy.
Yeah.
So
Oh, no
have it
doubt.
all right. Has it ever prompted you to want to go to
No,
see what their services is about?
no,
Why not?
no, because
Because you're gonna start burning and itching as soon as you walk through
no,
those doors.
no, because
They're gonna have the Grim Reaper coming out. Lucifer gonna be
they,
coming. You gonna have
they
it's gonna
are
be a very different service with you sitting in there.
they are required within their religion. They're required to go stand out on them goddamn corners and at these bus stops to witness.
Mhm.
Bamboo ain't doing that. I'm
That's
not
not saying
doing that.
that it's required for you to do
It
that.
is. It's required. It's required
I
that you
never
stand
heard
out.
that. I never
It's
seen.
re,
I
it's
know people
required.
from various religions, and I never hear somebody says it's required
It's
to
required.
stand and solicit. That's like
It's one of your
they just made that
requirements.
up yesterday. Like
Oh,
that's not
it's
required.
one of your requirements to stand out there and witness. I'm telling you, it's one of your requirements. I me
Okay.
personally, I'm just not doing it. I'm not standing out
Oh,
there.
we got my boy Rudy in the building. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry to interrupt, but my guy is on. My guy is on. Okay.
You all amped up?
Okay, that's
What's
my
up?
bro.
What's up, Rudy? How you doing, brother? Well, explain us how you know Rudy. Being you so hype, you would think that you was
We
one
are
of the Huxtables.
colleagues. We are
You
Rudy
think you
Huxtable
one of the
is
Huxtables
crazy.
that want when
I like
Rudy
Rudy
come in.
too. You know what?
You know what I'm
You
saying?
put me on to something. Maybe that's why we get along so well. No, we colleagues, and we work in the same industry, so we good. We peoples. So
I mean, when my colleagues get on, I don't be like, "Oh, happy."
Listen, because here's the thing: you fool with a lot of people. I don't fool with everybody. You see, and
I
if I rock with somebody, I rock with them. Okay. And
to
he
keep
says, "How are you, my brother? Much love." Jermaine says that it's required for them to spread the word, not stand on the corner and
no, it's
solicit.
required to sit out there and witness. You that it's in the name.
Listen. So Ash says, "Hey Rudy, are you subscribed to the Mooster Gang?" Good question. See, listen, Ash getting ready to be put on the squad. Okay, let me let you know something, Ash. When we blow up and we get monetized, baby, you will be on the team. Okay, you don't. It's not even a question like, will you? You're there. All right. So just know you have a job pending as soon as we start getting in some coins, cause sis be
Yeah,
on her MFing job. Okay,
yeah. In
that's
fact,
my virtual sis. Period.
there's a lot of folks that just, you know what I'm saying, like, if we ever get to the Kai level or the Shannon
There's
Sharp
oh
level,
yes, there is
oh,
some
oh,
people,
there's some people that we
absolutely.
just have to look out for. But
Mhm. You know
um
what? And just in case he's watching when he has the time, Big Trav is on that list too. Big Trav is on that
oh,
list.
definitely. Yo,
He's
Trav,
in there, and
on some real shit, man,
every week I've
I'm
been thinking about you, bro.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, Trav. I really didn't think I was gonna miss you the way that I do. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? I was just like,
look at you
on
being
some real
all
shit, I was just like, all right, he'll go to the night shift and he'll occasionally watch our show on, on the weekends or the week, whenever he get time. But on some real shit, Trav, man, I miss you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I
right
miss you. You know what I'm saying? I miss the way you used to chime in and get involved
and
in
talk junk
conversations
and
and everything.
spread the love and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
so
Yeah, for
I
sure.
I miss that, brother. So you know what I'm saying? If you out there, man, just know that the Moosters family, we miss you, bro.
We
You know what
do.
I'm saying?
We
I
do.
mean,
I'm not saying we can't do this without you. It's just it's just a little more difficult. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little, a little more stressful. I'm used to having Trav there. You
Right.
feel me?
And you know what, too? Like Ashley just said, it's so good to have the male perspective because not too many men comment. We always have a lot of females commenting. So he was one of the more vocal of the men. And so we do feel his absence, And so Ash says, all guys, I'm here for you too. I'm happy more men are commenting, not just females. And I agree with that 100%. So,
Yeah.
that's just that.
So so with
So
that being
wait,
said,
what about the salespeople that come knocking on the door? So I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story. The
oh, I don't
other
fuck with
day,
them at all.
you said, so do
You ain't
you
selling
answer
me
the door?
shit. Oh, I'm answering the door
Wait, so
because I
I
want to
don't.
make sure you
My
don't
thing is,
knock on
I
it
will
again.
act like I'm not home, right? I'm just not gonna respond. We're just gonna keep going business as usual, and that's just what it is. But the other day, we get a knock on the door, and not only that, like today, people be setting you up. They act like they work for a company. They want you to open the door so that they could come in and bum rush. They come and bum rush, and this door is gonna be the last door they enter into, and next thing they know, they're gonna be sitting in a hot seat. Okay,
Who
but
answers the door? Who answers the door not strapped?
but what I'm saying is they be just trying to quickly rush. It be people on the side. They be just coming in, and then it's just gonna be lights out.
I
But
stay strapped. You think I live in a
so
whorehouse where I stay strapped?
So anyway, it was somebody knocking on the door, and I don't really know what she was selling. So Sean had went to the door, and I'm like, because me and Sean got kind of two different perspectives on that. Like I said, I don't answer the door at all, and it depends on his mood if he gonna open the door or not. Like if he feel like just telling them like something so that they go away or whatever. So on this particular day, he did open it, and I was like, Sean, like, why? So I'm in the background, like, just close the door. Just close the door. Just say. So then he like giving me the look. And I'm like, babe, hurry up. It's an emergency. I need help right now. Hurry, hurry. So he like, oh, sorry, I gotta go. Then they're like, oh no, I understand. All right, sorry, I gotta go. Bye. They ain't come back since. They ain't come back since. Just hurried up. Whatever spiel they was getting ready to give, they didn't give it. Yeah, so he was like that one came in clutch. He want us to use that in the future. If he decides to open the door, I hope he don't decide to open it no more. But if he do and I'm here, I'm
You
just
know,
play that whole it's an emergency card.
you know
Kind
what's
of thing.
crazy though? Cause I don't feel like I gotta lie to these motherfuckers to keep them from knocking on my door. I really don't. I'm that nigga. I'll just be like, what? What do you want?
So do you say it through your Ring camera or do you actually
Oh
walk
hell
by?
no! I'm
You
not
make
wasting that good.
contact.
I'm not wasting that good electricity. I'm going to the door. I'm be like, what? What do you want? And then if they be like, oh, are you voting for Ganem? I'll be like, no, nigga. He ain't
Oh,
did
you
nothing.
talking about like the
I'm talking
political party?
anybody. I'm talking anybody. Don't come to this door because the Spanish people got a list of Spanish people to knock on their door to see if they're ready for the coming of the Lord and all of that.
Oh, they
Yes,
do. Hey,
yeah, they do.
Sheila.
So
Sheila says Sheila has arrived. She here for a few minutes
when it,
tonight.
when they get on the joint, when they come knocking on the door,
Hmm.
I just answer. Tanika be like, "Yo, they at
So
the door."
what they be saying? Do it. How they talk?
They be like, and I be like, "Yo, I speaks none of that." But when they get there and they be like, I be like, Tamika, I swear to God, Tamika be like, don't don't go to the door. Like we did something. She like, don't go to the door. I be like, fuck that. I answer the door. I be like, what? What?
And they
Now
be like,
I'm gonna tell you another good way.
"Uh,"
I'm gonna tell you another good way to keep the Jehovah's and any salesperson from coming to your door.
just start saying
Right?
some devil shit.
Nah, nigga. Go to the door in your drawers. Oh, if you go to the door in them
No, if I
hands,
go to my drawer to the door in my drawers, I'm
oh
gonna
no,
have
not you.
stalkers.
Not you. I'm talking about men.
Oh,
Go to the
okay.
door in the hands with the little
Wait,
slit,
the briefs with the slit is
with the
crazy.
slit, and unbutton it before you get there so that they could see some skin of the meat.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
You're
I'm telling you.
crazy.
I'm telling you, they're gonna be like, oh, sorry. I'll be like, yeah, I'm about to get into something. Y'all just fucked that all up. And they be like, "Oh, we come back." Don't come back. Don't come back. Take me off your list. Like on some
Listen,
real shit. I don't play them games. Don't come knocking on my door. Whatever I'm looking for, I know where to find it. If I
so
want to find the Lord, I go to a church. I don't need you knocking on my fucking door telling me where the Lord at and he waiting for me. I don't need that. I know exactly where he at.
they want
If
you
I
to
need
walk down to the altar,
nah,
bro.
no, listen, I walked down to the altar twice. And it ain't been good.
Oh,
It ain't been good for me.
because that
It ain't
skin
been good
started
for me.
shedding, baby.
Listen what I'm telling you. If I want to find the Lord, I know where to find him. I don't need you to come knocking on the door. If I want to talk to the mayor, I know where to find him. If I want to vote for him, I'm gonna vote for him. If I don't, I don't. Don't come. Not only people I want at my door. Let's make this very fucking clear. If you ain't at Amazon, if you ain't Amazon or Maria the post lady, don't come to
Don't be
my
putting her
door.
name out there like that.
Oh no, we fucks with the post lady.
Yeah, yeah, I do.
We get her some hot chocolate and
Well,
shit
we can't keep a
every.
consistent one. We get a different one. We had a consistent girl for years, and all of a sudden, sis must have moved on to bigger and better things. And
Well,
we
I
just been
think
getting random people, and them random people ain't shit. I can't stand them random people that just be coming, just tossing mail. Don't even put it all the way in the box. It's dripped down in the rain that got wet. You can't see what's going on. Got to get checks resent and all kind of crazy stuff.
I'm gonna tell you why they do that goofy shit. Because if you ever notice people
They're
from the post
contracted.
office, they're always they're always on the fucking phone.
They do.
They're always on. I know their unlimited mobile minutes is
Be burnt.
crazy. Oh, I know them unlimited mobile minutes is crazy. Everybody and the UPS guy all the time on the phone. And I understand it because I do Amazon from time to time, so I get it. You need to talk to somebody to keep you busy and shit. But them little unlimited mobile minutes be crazy. I know they just wish that they slow their data down just a little bit. But let me tell
I,
y'all something. I did not forget my rant today. I've had something on my mind
Wait,
for the
before you
last.
start it though, let me
I'm
catch
not.
into the comments so
I'm
that
not.
we
I'm
could
not. I'm
keep it
not going to
on.
start. I'm not going to start. I'm not going to start. I'm just telling y'all. I have had something on my mind since I watched the Congo, and that's what I'm going to rant about today.
All right, well, let
And,
me catch
and
up.
and a lot of you motherfuckers ain't gonna like what I got to say,
Oh boy.
but you'll get over it.
So Rudy says it's not like when we were kids, we were excited when someone came to our door. Now you have to be a little scared or a little worried or a little prepared rather. And that's true because you don't know what type of time. Like even if somebody comes to the door saying they need help, you don't know if they really need help or if they're trying to set you up. It's really crazy times. Back in the day, if somebody came knocking on your door asking for help, it's because they genuinely needed help. But anyway,
You can come
Jermaine
trying to line
says
me up
you
if you
shouldn't
want.
have to feel uncomfortable with somebody coming to your space. I tell them I'm not about to waste my time or yours. Yeah, but my thing is just don't. I know you signed up for this job, but like, how do I get my house on the list of don't come to this bitch crib because she
That's
ain't with the shit? I
simple.
want to just get
It's
added to
simple.
that list so that
It's
if they
simple.
hire somebody else, they all already know
I'm telling you,
don't this
it's
a house to
simple.
skip.
All you have to do is tell them, "Hey, yo, scratch me off that list to come up in here because we don't want to be bothered."
Yeah.
Point blank. Period. We don't want to be bothered. So just scratch me off your list because the next person that come here getting cussed out.
Oh, what if you start maybe okay, so this might not be good for this could possibly offend somebody. This is not to be offensive, but like what if you act like you can't you're deaf, you can't talk.
Be like,
And then
and
start
then
fake
soon as they
signing and stuff.
soon as
Do
they
an
leave,
ASL.
soon as they leave, you be like, all right, I thought go like thank you.
No, that's not. I'm not doing this with you, bro. We are live. I'm not doing this with you,
Listen,
okay?
I'm listen.
I'm not doing this with
Listen.
you. I'm not.
Listen. I'm gonna ask you a question, and I'm dead serious. I know you didn't check on it. I know you didn't check on it. Did you check on the color lights that I was telling you about when you come to a house with the blue lights and the green light? Did you check on that?
I did not.
Okay, check on it. Okay,
And
check
just
on
what's
it
the little light?
because the blue light is autism, the green light is mental health.
So what if I just get a assortment of colors, the rainbow? What that mean? Just stay the f away.
Oh,
That
that
means
means you
it's
got a
a
whole
lot
bunch of
going
shit.
on.
There's a
It's
whole bunch
about
of shit
50
going
of
on
us
in this
all in
spread.
here, and you
Facts. Some
might want to stay
bipolar
away.
mother
You never know which one you're gonna get.
There's
Okay.
some bipolar motherfuckers up in here. But listen, I'm not trying to joke about mental health. I'm not trying to joke
Wait,
about I'm not
wait.
trying to joke about being deaf. I'm not trying to joke about none of that. But I just want you guys to understand that y'all be teasing us too. You know what I'm saying? I think it's very unfair that you guys got handicap stickers and y'all get to park in a regular spot too. I think that's unfair.
That all right. We not even. I'm not. We trying to get our subscribers up,
It's
not make
unfair.
enemies,
I
bro.
want to park in a handicap spot too.
Bro, bro. We not doing it. We not.
Okay.
We not doing
All
it.
right.
Okay. All right.
All
Rudy
right.
says show up naked. Okay.
I
Well, I mean,
told
it's
see what I
it's
tell you?
it's your house. I'm not doing that. Sean,
Show up,
Sean not doing it either. He not
show
showing
up
up
with
naked. We don't
show up
need to
with
talk
the
to you.
Hanes, show up with the Hanes with the slit in it. Don't go with the boxer briefs, because all you're gonna be shown is the man lump. That's it. No, you gotta show up with the brief with a little skin
You talking
showing
about the boxer ones that got the
with
little
the slit
buttons
in
on
it.
it?
Yeah, unbutton three of them, just so
Three
they can
of them?
see.
So it's just open. It's only three
Yeah,
buttons.
yeah,
Two to three.
this way they could see the skin of the meat. You know what I'm saying?
So Sheila says, "Hi, premium. I see you here 2 weeks in a row." And he says, "What's up, Sheila? We're gonna make it a regular thing." Ash says, "Hey, Sheila. Let's get on these men in the chat. Yes, please." Rudy says, "A robe with nothing. They will never show up again." Listen,
Facts. And listen,
we
if you really hung if you hung like a mule, then you could show up in boxer briefs with the
and then have
legs
it
showing.
sliding down the thigh.
Yeah, then oh yeah,
But
yeah.
wait, for those who are not hung, maybe go get like a the
Cucumber?
kibasi sausage and just cut off a
Nah.
piece and go ahead and slap it to
And
the side to make it
if
work.
you if you ain't hung, man, that's almost like you
So
when you
wait,
walk
what
around
trick?
with
Okay,
a
for the ones that are not well endowed, what trick can they? Because there ain't no sense in
there
showing
ain't no
meat. It's
trick.
gonna look like a
Ain't
pinky finger in here.
there
So
ain't there,
what?
there ain't
What?
no trick.
All
A
right. So what
small
else could they? What could
a
they? What
small
else could they do?
just
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 talk to
show
the
up
people.
just show up to the door ready to cuss them out. I mean, and and just hope that somebody don't say, "Man, your dick got to be this big for you to cuss me out." Yeah, just like I mean, if you listen, if you got a little dick, you got to always have little dick energy.
Oh
Don't
wow.
go to
No, no, no,
don't
no, no, no. Little dick
don't
energy
come
is
to
the
the
worst.
door. Don't
Little
come
dick
to the
energy is
door.
the
Don't
worst.
come to the door like you hung. You know what I'm saying? No, because listen, fellas, I hear a lot of shit on that bus. And I hear chicks be like, girl, I couldn't believe all the shit he talked, and that's all he had. So if you gonna show up with your A game. Show up and let them know right off the rip. It's and you can put in a little humor and be like, yo, I ain't got much, but what I got, I work. And this way the expectation ain't that high. You know what I'm saying? That's just point blank period.
But that's like when Sean be saying like guys that you can't talk yourself into pussy, but you can talk yourself out of pussy. You
Oh
talking
yeah,
yourself
that's
out of pussy. Don't no female want to hear. I ain't got that much because people, especially guys, like they always like to like oversell what they have to offer. It's rare that a guy undersells or underdelivers. It's very very rare. So if he's telling you from the gate, I ain't got that much to offer, he probably literally like this little pinky nub right here.
not
Like that's
not
it.
necessarily. And listen, fellas, not to change the subject, but sometimes it's not you don't have a small dick. These bitches just got big pussies. Sometimes it ain't just you.
We need
Sometimes
to
you
see it in
literally,
the comments.
yeah. Sometimes you literally got to strap a board to your back to keep from falling in. And then when you do fall in, you find them niggas that's on the back of the milk cartons that's missing. They down there. Yeah, without a doubt. Sometimes it don't be you. Don't walk around here with no complex like, oh man, I only got 6 or 7, and I really couldn't do what I wanted to do to her. Nobody can.
Not the milk carton. You are crazy. So
Listen, when you get down
Jermaine
there, niggas
said
down there talk about, damn man, you should have strapped something to your back, man.
to
Or
help
could you
pull
is
us
there any
all
way
out.
you call for some help? Did you bring your phone with you? You sitting up, you sitting up there finger popping her, and she talk about, oh my God.
Scraping niggas out.
Yeah. You finger popping her, she talk about, oh my God, you gotta take your ring off. Be like, my ring, bitch, that's my watch. What
Because
you
you
mean?
in neck deep.
Man, listen, I'm telling you,
That's crazy.
some of these chicks, and it be these bad bitches. Listen, these bad bitches be fucking with these really huge, big dick niggas, and it ain't not once they get a 10 or more, it ain't nothing you could do to that. Nothing you can do to that. Nothing. Don't even waste your fucking time.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
promise you that. Don't waste your
yeah,
time.
yeah. So,
Because if she used to 10 or more and you pop up in there with six,
well, see,
you're
here's the
done.
thing. If you are more of like, if you have more length and less girth, you can't go backwards. You have to, if she's used to having girth, she can't go to somebody that might be longer than the person that she was with, but less girth.
So there goes that story, fellas, of oh, it goes back to its natural size. Bullshit. You ain't never see an oyster get young and
Well,
go
but
back to
that's
a
not
clam.
true because we deliver babies and it's not as wide as the 10
Man, they
centimeters for your
deliver these
baby's head.
babies and they sit in this vinegar water
Yes,
and
but it's
they
like
do all this
this.
thing to squeeze it back. Then all day you sitting up
I
there
don't sit in
talking to
I ain't never sitting in no vinegar
you
water.
sitting
Are
in
you
there
crazy?
talking
That's gonna throw my
fellas,
pH off.
fellas, you sitting in there talking, you talking to them, and while they talking to you, they doing these things called Kegels. Tighten it,
Kegels.
Kegels. They trying to tighten it up. It's pussy exercise.
It
They
is,
just
but that has nothing to do with closing it back up. If you have a loose, like, it doesn't, it's a muscle contraction. It closes at the bottom. So like it helps if you need to hold your urination so you don't have like little driplets. It just re tightens that bottom so it's not just left open and every time you
I'm
laugh, sneeze, cough, you pissing on yourself a little bit.
I'm gonna keep it 100, man. There has been a time in my life where I put this meat in somebody and I knew there was no progress to be had. I just knew, and I just pulled it out and I said, listen here, yeah, I'm out of here.
Oh
It
my
it don't
god.
it's nothing I can do. Only thing you could do at this point is mouth action because that right there, that's like going through the Holland Tunnel. It's nothing there. You a tractor trailer could go in and do a U-turn without touching a wall. I'm good.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Listen, big up to the big pussy bitches that fuck with their t-shirt on. Big up to them. You know what I mean? But yeah, at some point or another, nah. If they that huge, man, don't even waste your time. You just gonna be a conversation between her and her friends telling you what you couldn't do. You know what I'm saying? Because they never tell their friends, well, I really can't suck. I never met a chick be like, well, I really can't suck dick. You know, if you really ain't working what you think you working, just let her suck your dick, man. Point blank
Listen,
period.
it's
And
just
it and if you got a small piece, spend more. If you spend more time down there licking, you be all right. Get her going, let her get her shit off. Then she really ain't gonna pay attention to too much of the meat. But if she trying to get her shit off and she arching her back and arching, she never gonna get you to touch that wall. Never. She gonna bend and went into a whole bridge like she a gymnast, like she doing gymnastics before you can even touch that. So don't
TJ
even
said
waste
you
your
could
time.
do a backdoor bandit at that point. If the front is that loose, I'm sure the back is just at loose. But so
Don't fuck with them bitches that don't eat dairy. Cause boy,
so
them that shit come out there like a brick.
that's crazy. So, all right. For the ladies that with those Kegel exercises, whether you have kids or don't, do your Kegel exercises if you never had kids, especially because when it's
Beastie.
time for you to have kids, your muscles is gonna be so strong. It's gonna be, baby, it's gonna be like it ain't happened. Just as you sitting and breathing, just throughout your day, you should just be squeezing and squeezing and just squeezing and squeezing and just get that muscle going just for no reason. And then when it's inside, you squeeze and squeeze too, and you squeeze that nut right on
Oh,
out. Just squeeze
that's
and
the
squeeze.
best.
That's the
That's
finisher. Okay.
that's the best. And
Secondly, what
fellas,
he
let
talking
it.
about sitting and soaking in vinegar water, don't do that. That's gonna
Nah,
throw your
that's not
pH
true.
off. That's too acidic. You don't need to do all. That's the same thing as douching. You're gonna kill the good bacteria and the bad bacteria. Then it's gonna be throwing everything all off. If you got problems down there, just go see a doctor. That's the best bet. Don't be doing all this
Yeah,
extra stuff that you see
he
online,
gonna
and it's
prescribe
gonna mess
medicine.
with your kitty. You don't need none of that stuff.
He
Just
gonna
keep it
prescribe medicine
simple.
that's gonna throw your pH balance off.
Keep
Really,
it simple.
really to keep your pH balance intact. Stop fucking all these different niggas.
That part.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
part.
You fucking all these different niggas. You don't know who they fucking. And then what wind up happening is you wind up getting the next bitch pH balance, and then your shit gonna be way the fuck off. So stop fucking all these goddamn niggas. And you, hey, listen. I'm trying to change the subject on purpose. I would like to get into my rant after immediately after you do these comments
Well,
because
you done talk. We done went. They done been
well
talking about
because some shit happened in the Congo, right?
start.
That
Just go ahead, start the man rant. We just gonna get started with the rant. We
no,
just might as
no, hold
well
on. It don't have to be a rant. Here he go with the goofy shit.
listen. Listen.
Listen,
Just go ahead. Start.
okay,
Just go ahead. Give him his
I ain't
little
got no
timer.
problem.
All right. Go ahead. Your
Listen,
countdown is starting.
I was watching TikTok and the news, right? Don't you know in the Congo, they lined up over 200 people and executed them like like the gang members that was murdering, raping, and doing all of that going to these little huts, fucking with these people. They lined them niggas up. They got a new minister of defense. He lined these people up and he killed them. He executed them. Now, they they were saying America needs to adapt to this situation, right? And I agree, but disagree. Now, but what the part I agree on is if you sentencing somebody to life in prison and they ain't got no chance of coming home, go on ahead and hit them off immediately. So this is the example. The white boy that went into the church and killed them 9 people. There's no reason why they should be feeding him right now. They should have been through dirt on him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're done. We're not feeding you. We're not doing none of that. You going we killing you right away. You don't even need a trial. We caught you in the church with the gun. You don't even need a trial. You're dying tonight. You know what I'm saying?
You're dying tonight.
Tonight. Tonight. But at the end of the day, you sitting up there feeding people in prison that got life with no possibility of parole, right? Go ahead and do the joint. Get them over with tonight. Let the taxpayers save some money. That's my rant.
Okay. All right. So because I didn't want to cut you off on it. So now I don't necessarily disagree in terms of saving the taxpayer money. If we know for certain that the person did it and there's not a question or possibly like the person was caught red-handed or like there's certain things, right? I mean, I think the
Why
Bible
are we
said an
feeding
eye
them?
for an eye,
Yeah,
right? So it's just like an eye for an eye. You took a life, now you give your life, and that's that. But and I think pedophiles because they already science
nah.
and
Here we
shown.
go.
Wait a minute.
Here we
Just
go.
this is let me talk now. The pedophiles they already did MRIs of their brain, and a pedophile's brain looks different than a normal person's brain, right? So you literally can see the difference between a pedophile and not. So that means there is no way for them to change. You can't change that. That's literally how they are. The
That's
same way how wait a minute.
that's
The
criminal
same way
behavior
how
as a whole.
I couldn't make you turn gay or the world couldn't make you turn gay. You like
Here we
women.
go.
There is no change in that. We're not
Here we-
gonna say convince you to like men and all of a sudden, yeah, I don't like women no more. It's just not gonna happen. You can pretend all you want, but behind the scenes, you like women, and that's just what it is. It's not gonna change. And that's the same thing for a pedophile. They like kids. It's not gonna change. And
So
so they did an MRI of the brain. I think they also probably did a CAT scan, but they did an MRI. and it showed the differences between the brain, Ash, because she's asking and CAT scan on the brain
So let,
test.
let me ask you a question.
So if they
Let me ask.
can't change it, why do we have to keep hurting our motherfucking kids because they can't control
Okay.
themselves? Let's get them up out of here. Zip them up out of here.
So let me ask you a question. How
Do
many
them like
times
the
do
Congo.
how many times do a person have to go to prison before you come to the realization that they are that you cannot you
Like
can't
they're unrehabilitable
you
or
can't
whatever.
you cannot
Rehabilitate them.
rehabilitate them? How many times? And I'm gonna give you my honest opinion. My honest
It
opinion.
depends on the nature of the crime. If you're a pedophile,
No, no,
once,
no.
one and
If
done. That's it.
if you
Because
if,
because most pedophiles they reoffend. They get out and then they keep touching kids and abusing and causing all these traumas across the world. We don't need that. Get them sick fucks up out of here so we can live our lives a little bit better. I don't
I
need to be
get
paying for no pedophile to eat good while he got these images in his head and selling shit online on the dark web of somebody baby they was posting a picture so happy of their first kid and they over there jacking off to it. Get this nigga up out of here.
I
Get
get
him up
what you're
out of
saying.
here.
I get what you're saying. But we have people that are in prison that have been in prison 10, 15 times. You are not rehabilitating these people.
It's just sometimes. So
You are
you
not.
thinking so it'll be like a 3 strike rule, but a little bit more than 3 strikes is what you're saying?
I'm saying 4 strikes. I'm saying on their third strike, right,
You
nigga.
said so third strike.
On the third, just listen. On the
Okay.
third strike, nigga, if I see you again, this is it. You're done. Ain't no going to jail forever. You're dying tonight.
So
Tonight.
so TT says bamboo based on our court system, it's based on severity of the crime. John says because they can't handle the world, so they won't return to jail. Michelle says, "Has anyone ever been on the dark web before?" I have not, and I heard that there is a way to access it pretty easily. But they say like some of the stuff you go on there and see, you can't unsee, and it's very like traumatizing, and then it like fucks with you mentally, and it takes a lot of people a lot of time to recover from a lot. Like it takes you into a dark spot, and then you just see how cruel this world really is, and just coming back from that is a challenge. That's what I heard.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I don't give a fuck about a lot of shit. I really don't. So I think I'm one of them niggas that I could go and watch some shit. You know what I'm saying, and break it down. You know what I'm saying, in my head that this is the world. This is what's got to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like in reality, right?
Hmm.
We got people out there that's killing people on the web, right?
Right.
And for some reason or another, they don't get caught doing it, but you get to actually see a murder. I Let's just make this clear. I have never chimed in on the dark web because I heard they storing data. You know what I'm saying? So I have never, but there's a lot of shit that I have seen, and I'm talking about just growing up in the hood that I could unsee it. I don't give a fuck about it. I mean, like I've
So
seen niggas die before. I've seen niggas die before. I've seen a lot of crazy shit. I've seen a lot of crazy shit. Some shit I can't even mention because some shit is there's no statue on some of this shit. So you know,
so Rudy says, Bamboo, all I can say is this. I do believe everybody deserves a second chance, not pedophiles though. Jasmine says 4 is a lot. What a lot of times to return to jail. And that's the thing. So okay, say if the first time you went, you were charged and okay, is it for the charge or is it for you actually being sentenced
I'm
into
talking
jail? Like
I'm talking
felonies,
about in general.
misdemeanors, like what are we talking about? So
All right,
okay,
so
you get arrested. Let's say you get arrested today, you stole out of Walmart, right? So now you go in, you in there for like 2-3 days until you post bond. Maybe you in there for 30 days until your court date and your lawyer can work something out. Whatever, maybe 4 months, whatever the case may be. Does that count as one time you get out and you pay
no, I'm
fees
talking
and
about convictions.
yeah,
I'm
you're
talking about
convicted of the
convictions.
crime. You got out, you stole, so you're convicted of that crime.
Yes. Let me tell you something on some real shit. Take it from somebody that's been inside one of themselves,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's not somewhere that I have no thought about going back.
Right, but what I'm
None.
asking is,
You
does
got
that
some people
count
out
towards
here.
your one time?
Yes, you
Okay,
got
so what
if
about
you
if you were
convicted.
under 18? So a youth, what is it? The youthful offender or something like that? What is it? A juvenile. You was a juvenile.
Yeah, well, listen.
Does that count?
that-
So like you got in trouble. Let's say
Hell
you got
yeah,
into a fight. You got into
yo,
a fight. You was
nigga,
convicted for disorderly conduct or something, right?
nah,
For
nah. Hold on,
fighting.
hold on.
It's a conviction. It's a misdemeanor.
I hear that. I hear what you're saying.
So what? At what
But we
extent
don't have
does
to
it
take it
count
to we
and
don't
not
have to
count?
take it to the we don't have to take it to the limit. We talking about
Violent
real life.
crimes.
We talk about real life crimes. We
Okay,
talking
those but
about
those
you.
are
We talk
crimes you can be
No,
charged
I'm
with. You can
talking
do
real
time
life
for.
crimes. I'm not talking about you going into Walmart stealing the Laffy Taffy. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking
Okay.
about I'm talking
So
about
what if you jump somebody's mother?
that's a conviction. That's assault.
Okay,
That's
so if
assault in the first.
you got into a fight with the nigga across the street because he did some fuck nigga shit, and you get
Nah,
charged for assault. It's still a fight. It's still the
and
same
but
charge. It's not
there
gonna say
has
fight with an asterisk. He beat the
there
nigga
has to
moms up,
be
or
there
fight.
has to
It was the
be
nigga from across the street wilding out. It's just gonna
there
say
has to
assault
be
both times.
it has to be exceptions to the rule. You know
Right,
what I'm
but
saying?
I'm
Nigga
asking, you
on
can't flip
I don't
flop and
I
say if
never
assault. Wait, if assault is up there, it's up there. No matter if it was the fighting the nigga's moms or fighting the nigga that was wilding out, right?
Destiny.
It's the same charge.
I would never, even if I was a cop,
Mm-hmm.
I pull up on the scene,
Mm-hmm.
right? And two niggas fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm not taking nobody to jail. Y'all niggas got to work that out. That's two niggas. That's nigga on nigga. Y'all
You
got to
sound
figure
like
that.
the white
Yeah,
man.
that's nigga on nigga. Y'all got to, man, listen. I'm a look, and I already know the nigga that's gonna want to press the charges. That's the nigga that just got his ass whooped. Y'all won't press charges. No, nigga, I seen the fight. Nobody jumped you. You had a fake, you
So
had a
wait,
feel,
you gonna
you
tell
had
him
a
to catch his
feel.
L?
You gotta take the L. There ain't nobody going to jail. If I pull up on the scene and a nigga whooping
So
on
if
on a
the
feet,
victim say,
it,
"I want to
it,
press charges, officer," would you gonna say,
no,
"Nah, eat
ain't
that"?
no charges, nigga. I'm not here.
I'm
I'm not
not
here.
here. It's
I am
crazy.
not here. If I pull up on the scene and I see a nigga fighting a chick, right? If she's a feminine chick, nigga, you going to jail. But if I see him fighting
And it's like a
a
stud or something.
stud,
But
if I see him fighting a stud, no, bitch, you want to be a nigga, you going to think, no, nigga on nigga. Take the strap out your pocket and get this ass whooping. Nigga
all
on
right,
nigga.
let me catch into some of the comments.
You
And
want to act like a
also,
nigga, you got to get your ass whooped like a nigga. What are you talking about?
wait, also, we have a viewer from Twitch. So shout out to Twitch. And for you viewing there, we appreciate you. Keep
Appreciate you
coming.
chiming in
Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
to tell
Okay.
a friend.
Make sure that you're following us over
Like,
there.
follow, like,
And then
subscribe, and
also
share.
come on over to YouTube too and click the subscribe button on this side too. Okay.
Yeah,
But I
and
gotta catch up to these
at
comments.
any chance, if you want, just come on and you could go, you could debate with me.
Yeah,
I
anybody that wants
Yeah,
to get
anybody's welcome to
and
debate with
share
me.
their opinion, click the link pinned in the comment
Right
section.
now, I'm looking at TJ as a fuck nigga. And I'm gonna tell you why. I could show you on my phone. TJ called me
Mhm.
50 minutes ago,
Okay.
right? And no, 55. And he said to me, I'm coming on tonight. I hope you ready. We
Oh,
are
TJ, big energy.
we are 50 minutes into the show, and I ain't seen the W. I ain't
So
seen the Wawa.
Rudy says, yeah, but he probably could change after that 15 time. Who are we to not give him that grace unless
No, no, because what happens, Rudy, is that while we're waiting for them to change, right?
so
Their
he says,
crime.
wait, he says, and honestly, people can be institutionalized after the second time. So what if that affects your opportunity to rehabilitate?
Well, then that's what you chose. But listen, what happens is, and if we got any cops
TJ
on the
jumped
joint,
in.
if we got any cops on the joint, I want you
Give
guys
it
to
a
understand. I want you guys to understand, in my personal opinion, this is nothing factual. I got no papers or no statistics.
okay,
What you mean you
give it
can't?
1 second,
Y'all
Teach.
can't hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, then fuck TJ. No, I'm joking, TJ.
I
I'm
gotta
good.
catch up to these comments so we can bring him
Hold on, I
in
just
and
want
all
to say
that.
this one thing. I want to say one thing, and I swear to God, I'm quiet up for 2 minutes. I swear to God,
It's
two.
that's impossible, but
I
continue.
promise you.
Continue.
Listen, I don't have statistics to prove this, right? But from my experience, from what I've seen,
You real relaxed on that chair, bro. You lean back like
yeah, you can see the
like
man muscle.
like you got your legs spread open
Yeah,
and all
fact.
that. Like,
So from my
chilling.
experience, I notice people. I know people that go to jail, and every time they go to jail, their crime is more serious and seriouser than from the last time they went. So hypothetically, they went to jail for
We got
stealing a.
another speaker on.
Oh well,
We
go
got
ahead,
a
go ahead,
yeah,
go ahead.
okay.
Bring him
So
in, bring him in,
Ashley
bring him in.
says, "What is the dark web?" Sean, you can start bringing them in. What is the dark web? The dark
Don't.
web is where people
Oh
access
shit.
stuff that is illegal that they'll be able to get that they otherwise wouldn't be able to get or find in other circumstances. Okay.
W, what's up, my nigga?
There we go. I hear him now.
Why, why?
Sheila says four is a lot. I agree. Yeah, TJ, why you just don't go bald?
Leave the man alone. You
I just
straight,
think it would
TJ.
be so much better, TJ. I just really do.
I don't know something
Listen,
about you
listen,
different, TJ. You growing into it.
listen.
Got a
When I
vibrator.
move to Florida, then I'll go bald. But until then,
What
mm-mm.
do Florida got to do with going bald?
It's hot.
It's
What is
hot.
It's
that in
too
the
it's too
background?
cold to be walking around with a bald head.
What is that
What?
in the
Put a hat
background?
on. You only got two
Mm-mm.
strands. Oh, okay.
Nah, you
So
straight, TJ. What's up? What you want
Mm-mm.
to talk about today, brother? What? I'm
Well,
ready. You said I hope you ready. I'm ready.
all right. Well, first of all, because I gotta come at you because you talk about my delivery family. Like, listen, we
What?
we
You Jehovah
we out
Witness?
here, delivering packages all day, delivering mail all day. Least we could do is listen to some music, listen to some sports radio.
Oh,
That's what I
oh,
listen
oh,
to. You know what I
bro.
mean?
I'm not coming for y'all. I'm just saying that if there's ever a time you see your postman or post lady, you could look and you'll see that they're on the phone. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that I have a problem with it. I don't give a
Mm.
fuck what they talking about on that phone. I just
Oh,
know that every time I see them, they oh shit, they on the phone. That's all I know. Yes, and trust me, TJ, I deliver Amazon. You know this. I'll be
oh yeah.
on yo, what's up? Who we got on? Hold on,
we
TJ.
got Rudy and TJ in the building.
Oh, what up,
What's up?
Rudy?
What's up there, Rudy? Brother, the picture kind of threw me off, man. I ain't
You
gonna
look
lie.
like you in prison right now. Like, get
Yeah,
on
the
the
picture
camera,
threw me
Rudy.
off, man.
Oh, and come, just I gotta
Acting
chime in
like
on
he's
Bamboo.
80 years old trying to work
Um,
the camera.
because well, first of all right, I had took a tour of North Avenue, and they I was in it's like a single occupant cell. Listen, that ain't it.
Bro,
I
hold
had
on. See, that's the thing. You took a tour of North Ave, right? I spent
I was in
time.
there.
I spent time on North Ave. I spent
Yeah,
time on North Ave. It's not something that I. It's not something that I wanna be doing. It's not
no,
something.
definitely.
When you went, I done been on North Ave, and I've come to the realization, man, that when I got out that facility or that institution, as people want to call it, that I did
Mhm.
not want to return back there at all. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
my thing is, I get it. People make mistakes, but
Right.
I'm gonna tell you what I've learned. The first time is a mistake. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Rudy, you did join.
You
The
did
first time,
join Rudy.
the first, the first time was a mistake. The
Rudy, you
first
was
time,
on. We was talking
yeah,
to you, bro.
the first time is a mistake, right? The second time, you could have had another mistake, right? But the third time, that's just your lifestyle. You
Yeah.
cannot tell me that, oh, I was forced into a life of crime. Absolutely not.
Mm-mm.
Absolutely not. This is what you choose to do.
So let me ask you this. Okay, right? There there are people, so okay, let's say for that person that did get arrested for stealing at Walmart, right? Now obviously it's a poor choice, it's not something that's worth losing your life over or whatever, right? It's something small, petty, whatever. Okay, now that you have this theft on your record, you're no longer hireable by another company because they don't want to hire a thief. So now, when they say force into a life of crime, now you got to go out there and get it because you still got to eat, you still got to this, you still got to that, but you can't get a regular job because it's that much more. It's much
You
more difficult because you're labeled as a thief. You stole.
let me tell you. Let me tell
So
you.
what do you say to
Now,
that?
I'm gonna tell you.
And it's a
That's
misdemeanor crime. It's a small. Well, depending on how much you
that's
stole, but
that's
you know.
also bullshit because my record is sealed. It costs you some money
Right.
to
How
get
they gonna get money?
to get listen. It costs money to seal your record where you can, get state jobs and get, your gun permit and all of that. But like I said, the first time to me, honest mistake. Second time, you was just at a bad place at the wrong time. Third time, no nigga. This is what you want to do. So let me
Yeah.
stop. Let me stop. Let me stop you right the fuck now. Let me stop you right now because stop putting these motherfuckers in jail for 80% of their time. Stop doing that.
Yeah.
Put these niggas in there for 100% of your time. Put them in because just understand this, B. Understand this. You put them in and stop putting them in the facility where they got people that they know. Oh
Mhm.
I mean,
no,
well, you can't really avoid.
play
I
jail
mean,
swap.
unless you just send them all across the
Yeah,
country.
play jail swap. Jail swap. Hey, Virginia, I'm gonna give you 2 of mine for 2 of yours. Hey, Georgia, I'm gonna give you 6 of mine for 6 of yours. You know what I'm saying? So that this way you ain't in there with niggas you know. Hey, California,
Oh
I give
my.
you 6 of yours for
Oh,
6 of mine.
listen, they'll love to go to California,
Let me
man.
let me because if I'm in jail with a bunch of niggas that I know, oh man, that's like being on the street.
This is gonna be a time.
Yeah, man. But if
Mhm.
I'm in there with a bunch of niggas I don't know, oh God.
Rudy, you
Like,
acting like you
Mm.
100 years old, talking about something. Sorry, it wouldn't let me speak.
listen,
Yeah.
if we have money to put migrants from Florida to all over the world, we got enough to do something about this judicial system. I don't want to sound like an Uncle Ruckus, but the shenanigans has to stop.
Yeah. It's what they choose to do, though. You know. It's
It's
like,
what they choose.
yeah.
It's what they choose. But I do believe in rehabilitation. I really do. When I left that facility, I told them people, you ain't never gonna see me again. Never gonna see me again. And they never saw me again.
So, question, TJ, you
Mhm.
said you was gonna be on tonight, and you got this and that. What was the big energy? So, what was
Yeah,
it that
what
you wanted to get
what
on
was I
about?
supposed to be ready for? That's what I want to know.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
the people don't, I know the people don't believe me when I said the TJ told me be ready.
Oh
What am I
no!
supposed to be ready
Listen,
for?
listen, listen, people. I definitely did call him. So I just want to clarify that I did call
All right,
him.
so
You called them for what?
Nah, I just wanted him to be ready for when I got on. That's all.
All right,
all
so
right,
we ready. We
You
we
all
say
right.
know.
we what you
Matter of fact,
got on.
Matter of fact, 6 minutes ago I said I'm gonna shut up for 2. Go ahead. I ain't gonna say shit for 2 minutes. Put the
So
timer
get
on,
get your
Sean.
All right. Come on, Dev. Come on.
now. Ash
Do y'all
says,
thing.
"I'm listening, TJ. We all listening. We all ears."
All right. Fine. Since I got the topic, all right. I want to talk about, if you don't mind, can I talk about the playoffs real quick?
The
I,
Okay.
playoffs?
Cool. So
TJ,
first, what you gave
Go
me
ahead.
2 minutes. I'm
no,
Go
taking
ahead.
my
go
taking
ahead,
me.
TJ. Go
Go
ahead. You
ahead.
got the
Go
floor.
ahead.
You got the
You
floor,
got the
TJ.
2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what I want to say is that, all right. First of all, the Minnesota Vikings. I felt bad for them, but you know, it is what it is. You know, good luck to you next year. But yeah, hopefully, Eagles step it up, get their line together.
Wait, hold
Um,
on. Just because I'm not big on the sports stuff. Did you just went from basketball to football?
No,
nah,
no,
nah,
No.
no.
it's football.
Okay.
Minnesota Vikings is a football team. He
Yeah,
on
it's
the
Okay.
it's
road.
all
No,
football.
I just needed to make sure I was following along. Okay, continue.
Oh man, yeah. How many minutes ago? Okay, yeah. So yeah. So hopefully the Eagles lines stay strong against that Rams defense. Um, honestly, I'm pulling for the Bills to win the Super Bowl this year. Um, And I mean, whoever the Bills are up against, I mean, good luck, because they ain't gonna stand a chance.
So Jermaine says you about to dry up the pussy.
I'm not going for that.
Listen, TJ, let me help you out a little bit. All right.
This joint won't let me
There
talk.
we go.
See, there
We
you
hear
go, Big
you.
Rudy.
We hear you. What's up, bro? Good to meet you.
Right? Sheila says yes, he is
Shit won't let me
premium.
speak, bro.
We
Y'all
I
can
can
hear me?
I can hear you. We can
We
'Cause
hear
can
I
you,
hear
Big
can't
you.
hear
Rudy.
y'all.
You can't
You
hear
can hear
us?
us.
I'm having some technical difficulties, gang.
No,
We
no,
can
no, no,
hear
Mm.
you.
no.
We can hear you.
No,
Oh,
no.
you can
Just
hear me though?
yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
can
can
I
hear
hear
Yes,
see
you.
your
you.
mouth moving, Dad, so I know you can hear me,
we
but I
can
can't
hear
hear
you.
y'all. So
Yes.
like while y'all
Oh,
speaking, I
okay.
can't hear y'all. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
just say this and I'm gonna just get off. You can't get at me, all right, bamboo, because I can't hear you. I'm gonna have to come back on another night where I can hear you. But I just want to say this, right? I think what you're saying is just a tad bit unfair, only because, like you said out your own mouth, you come from the hood, and you know, like I know, everybody don't have the what's the words I'm looking for? They don't have the confidence that somebody like you and somebody like me has that can actually be like, nah, I don't want to be a street nigga. Nah, I don't want to do what you doing. Some people don't have, like, we see it every day, right? Like, they did a study in like 1970 something. I'm kind of off topic, but I'm going to spin it back around. Like, they did a study where somebody was sitting in a room with five other people are part of the study and this person ain't. And the person puts up an answer and you answer it correctly, but everybody else answer it wrong. So after they do that 5, 6, 7 times, guess what? The person who knew the answer was right start answering it wrong. Because most people are what? They end up being followers. You know what I'm saying? So just listening to you on here, I know you got confidence where somebody say some dumb shit to you, you gonna be like, bro, if you don't get the fuck out my face, everybody not built like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's still no excuse, right? Because as a man, you still got to be responsible for who and what you do. You know what I'm saying? But I just think when people make mistakes, sometimes they haven't been pushed in the right direction, like somebody like me or you. I had people in my life that pulled my coat, like, yo, Rudy, you bugging out. And then I had other people that was like, yo, here, come do this with me. You know what I'm saying? And I just think a lot of people aren't strong enough and we should be there to help people. But I also feel how you feel just a little bit like, all right, nigga, when is enough? When you gonna learn like you done been to jail 4 or 5 times, bro? It's like it's starting to think you going in there for the sausage and you not going in there for the crime. That's what it's starting to sound like. You know what I'm saying? So I get that I get that perspective and that point too. You know what I mean? It's crazy how I can't hear y'all though. I'm just like
That's
reading
okay.
y'all lips and stuff. So this is weird because I want to engage in a conversation, but
I
so I don't
Listen,
know what's
know.
up. I got an
listen.
Android, so I know y'all gonna chew me up because
Hold
everybody
on,
ain't
hold
probably
on,
got
hold
an
on.
iPhone, and that's probably
Android,
what it is. But I'm gonna figure this out.
Nah,
we
Bamboo
we
got
we team
Yeah.
Android
Android.
too.
We
No,
team
we ain't
Android.
team. No, 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 no. We
I'm team
ain't team
Android.
Android. He's team
I'm team
Android.
Dad's going
Android.
off.
Yeah.
I don't know what she's
Yeah.
saying,
No,
That's all right.
no, no. I'm
Listen,
iPhone. Get it
and
straight.
listen.
I'm
So
at
that
work, y'all. That's why I got the hoodie on just in case.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
I don't want to
Okay.
get fired because I'm on YouTube. You heard?
Yeah.
all right. So listen. On some real shit, because you know what I'm saying. I hear what you're saying, and I agree. I agree a lot with what you're saying. But when you go back and you rewatch the show, you're gonna see when I said, man, enough is enough. Sometimes people just go the wrong route, and that's just who they are.
Right,
Like we as people of color, we gotta stop making up excuses for other people of color behavior.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I could come up out the slums, you could come up out the slums. And I get it. You're not as strong as I am. I
Mm-hmm.
get that.
Right.
But stop letting your weakness be your crutch.
Yeah.
This shit that other motherfuckers is strong at doing that I'm not strong at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Family
But
Chronicles has said, no doubt that it's hard after being convicted, but you learn from early on that actions have consequences. That
yeah,
knowledge should have been enough to have convinced you not to do the crime initially.
the thing is, you could choose your action.
So,
And I want you to understand, and I'm not clickbaiting. I'm gonna tell you the person that I learned this from. I heard him say this.
mhm,
May said something on It Is What It Is. He said, bro, you can choose your actions. You just can't choose your consequence.
Right.
You can't choose what comes behind that.
Mm-mm.
And understand this: if you are 40 and 50, anything past 40 years old, you got no business trying to be a street nigga.
You
You
know,
got
for
no
real,
fucking
to be
business.
honest, honestly, anything outside of the 20s, like I feel like your early 20s is where you kind of mess up and you know,
TJ.
do whatever. After that, you should have learned by now.
So
So,
TJ, let me help you out here because you were supposed to be lighting me up. But let me help
right,
you
you're
out
supposed
here.
to be lighting him up.
Yeah.
And so
Let me ask you a
Michelle
question,
says,
TJ.
"What's your opinion about what Rudy said? Not football."
Oh shit, I'm lost.
Me?
We talking about the prison shit? The
On everything that Rudy
I
spoke
I
on.
hear what he's saying. I
No, it
agree.
didn't say you. They asking, or Michelle is asking TJ what his
Oh,
opinion
Okay.
is.
TJ, listen. Hold on. Hold
Well,
on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
what I
Hold on.
think
Go
is
ahead.
everybody has to have like that second chance, because you are allowed to mess up like one time, but at the same time, you have to take what you learned and like apply it, like back to real life because like once you get out there, like from that first time in jail, it's like you're walking around with like a scar on your record then at that point because you have to like go to like the employers and be like well, in some states, like Connecticut is one of those states where you can actually I think they give you like certain crimes you don't have to report it on your like for like your on like your criminal background or something like that. But I know like other states don't do that though. But yeah, like you have to like legitimately go to your employer and be like, yo, look, this is what I did, blah blah blah. And like even though it is up to them to determine like whether or not to hire you or not, but at the same time you still have to show that you did learn from that mistake,
But un,
and
So Rudy says, if Malcolm X never changed, we will only know him for a white woman sex and pimp that had no regard for him, all his people. But look how he changed. Everybody deserves grace.
and again, I
yeah,
understand what you say. I hear what he's saying. I
mhm,
swear to God, I do.
yeah, and
I hear what he's saying. But this is what you also got to understand. When Malcolm X went into prison, just based on the movie, right? He went in there. He didn't want to learn anything, but after a while, he learned something, and he came out and he did good. My thing is, how many times are we going to give somebody a chance until it affects somebody else's life? Now, this is what I mean. Okay. How many times are we going to let somebody go to jail, come back out, right? And then they go to jail for something petty. And then they figure, well, I ain't do too much time for that. Then before you know it, your daughter, your cousin, your wife, or whoever got to walk around now because this nigga done raped her. Because now he didn't get that much time for the other crime. So now he done emotionally scarred somebody else. Or she done emotionally
So that's
scarred
why we need them pedophiles up out of here.
emotionally
ASAP.
scarred
that's
emotionally scarred somebody else.
send them away.
Listen, I am all for rehabilitation when you are willing to be rehabilitated. If you coming out and you most of the niggas in the prison is thinking about how they could beat the system when they come back out.
Yeah, they are. They do be plotting. They
They be
do.
plotting. They like, when I was in the little groups and we in there talking, and they like, well, what did you do wrong when you was on the outside? Nigga was like, well, shit, if I only would have hid the goddamn shit in the pole,
Or
then
if
they
I
would
would have
never
looped
caught
three
me.
times around the feds,
Exactly.
I could have lost
They,
them. I
they
could have
never
shook
would have
them.
got me.
But you know what?
But
This time I'm gonna get a laundromat when I get out, and I'm gonna be hiding bricks inside the coin slots machine. Then I'm
listen,
gonna put out of order signs on them so they don't never even think to look in there. And the whole time I got bricks up in there. You
the,
know, like they just yeah,
the
no.
crazy part about
Yeah.
it is on some real shit. Rudy, man, I hear what you're saying, brother, and I don't want to sound like a Uncle Ruckus or you know what I'm saying, a Uncle Tom, but at some point or another, it's like, yo, when is enough of fucking enough? How many times do we have to go through? Even with a kid, you look at your children and you say, yo, when the fuck is enough of fucking enough?
Right.
I'm done with that.
So
But TJ, I want you just take it from here because I'm ready for you.
Wait,
Take
hold
it
on.
from
Let
here.
me catch up on the comments really quick.
Okay.
So Ash says, Rudy, you need to get back on and get the volume fixed so you can engage with us and Bamboo. I love the way your
Mm.
passion showed in the live. He's just a passionate person in general, which is why I got mad respect for him. And that's just who he is. And you can feel the passion. So I do think it'll be good for him to even be on for an entire episode. But that's for another day. Okay.
Yeah, he want. I
Get
get it. I get it. You want to save as many as you can. But I'm gonna tell you something about the person that's drowning. The person that's drowning don't realize that they beating you up against your head while you saving them to the point where you about to drown too.
Family Chronicle says, but Rudy, it's not like we are the first to make those mistakes. People are out here making mistakes that the generation before us already made. Let's see. John says we listen and we don't judge. LOL. Michelle
I
says
agree.
I agree with you, Chronicles. Let's see. Bella says not that we listen and don't judge. Haha. Rudy says I agree with what you're saying, but let's not act like they really receive true help when they come home. We throw them a couple of dollars and send them on their way. And he also
Mm.
says, but I also get some people choose this life, and those people are not the people I'm vouching for.
Yeah,
And
but
Yeah.
my thing is right.
I
And
had a
oh,
question
hold
for
on, PJ. Hold
Bamboo
on,
because
hold on.
I
Oh,
don't
well, go
know
ahead. Go ahead. Shoot your shot.
if they did this. Yo, do they still have it set up where like if you owe money in jail, like you like when you get out you have to pay it, back?
Well,
yeah, well, if you're
if
doing
you hit a
federal time,
lawsuit,
Okay.
if you hit a lawsuit or you hit the lottery or you come into a any kind of big money, oh yeah, they're gonna get their money back.
they're gonna get
They're
their
gonna get
money
their money
back,
back.
and then some of them they do require you to pay while you're out. Like if you
But
whether you have a depend on the state, whether you have a job or not, you gotta pay. And then also depending on the state, once you get a job, they'll start taking money out of your check. And then also depending on the state, like he said, if you get a lawsuit, they coming up off that cash first.
I,
They getting that
Rudy, Rudy, man, I'm be honest with you, brother. I would love to further engage this conversation with you because I think we're saying the same thing just in a different tone.
right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you, but I'm gonna say this, man, and I mean this just the way I say it. You know the motherfuckers that want to change when they come out to the motherfuckers that don't want to
Well,
change
that's what
when they
Jermaine
come
was
out.
saying because he said it depends on exactly what the person has been doing. If it's something repetitive and not based on your circumstances, get the f out of here. And
Yeah,
then
we
Rudy
can
also
make up
says you don't
excuses all
sound like
day.
Uncle Ruckus to me. You sound like somebody who made the right decisions. And then he says to answer the gentleman can't remember his name. Yes, the people before is made these mistakes. That's called a generational curse. We have to break those. John says
Hmm.
we all have a story and only God is a true judge of it. And
I'm
so
not I'm not trying to judge nobody for their story. I
mhm.
just don't want to be part of your fucking story. I'm not trying. I don't listen, John, and I mean this in the most disrespectful way possible. I really do. I mean this in the most disrespectful way possible. I just don't want to be part of nobody's fucking story. I don't want to be that motherfucker that says, "Yo, you know that nigga wind up killing Bamboo." I don't want to be part of your
Then
fucking
he changed his
story.
life. He found God or Allah
Yeah,
when he was in there.
I don't want you.
Now he don't eat pork no more.
Then you go into a fucking institution and somebody tell you, "Oh, do a lie," and then all of a sudden you grateful for everything that you got, but now my family got to fucking struggle it out. I don't want to be part of nobody's fucking story, especially nobody criminal story. I don't want to be part of that. I got my own fucking story to live. I don't want to be part of nobody's story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So on some real shit, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Be what you're gonna be. Do what you're gonna do. Right? But leave these innocent fucking people out of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's people out here. I'm not even saying hypothetically. I'm not even saying, you know what I'm saying, allegedly. There's a woman sleeping in the goddamn subway in the New York, right?
Hmm.
She ain't had nowhere to go. Somebody come and set the bitch on fire. Now she part of somebody's fucking story. And come to find out, the nigga been doing this shit for a while. He been being incarcerated on and on. And no, I don't want to be part of nobody's story. I don't
Yeah.
want my son part of nobody's story. And when you have
If
children,
somebody try to make my kids a part of their story, it's gonna be the end of their story.
all I'm
It's
saying
gonna
is,
be the
yeah,
end
but
of their story.
that still overall affects your story
It will. It's all
because
right,
you
and I'm
got
gonna keep
it's
mine,
not
but it ain't their
okay
story. I
because
promise
you
you
had
that.
no intentions on killing anybody.
Nope. But
But
now I do.
somebody fucked with your kid. Now your story done changed. No motherfucker, I'm the only motherfucking what the writer here, the publisher and the editor.
And the
This is
narrator.
my fucking story. This is my story. I'm gonna dictate it the way I want. Before I get off, let me just say, don't forget to like,
Like,
subscribe, and share. Yo,
wait, how you
you
go
see that?
from with
You
that
see that?
hoarse
You
voice
see
to
that? Don't,
like that's like when
don't
your mom be yelling at you, did not say it, and they get the phone call and be
fact.
like, hello,
Hey girl.
how are you doing? This is Miss
Listen,
So and so.
don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
And
Tell a
tell a
friend
friend
to
to
tell a
tell a friend
friend.
to tell a friend. Guys, we
And
on to big things, okay? It's 2025,
exactly.
okay?
So now, let me just say this
John
real
says,
quick.
don't get your blood pressure up,
Mhm.
okay?
Nah,
Don't get your
no,
blood pressure up.
no. Listen, John, on some real shit. And Rudy, I want you to listen. And this is why I'm so passionate about it. If you can hear me now, I have sons. My youngest son is 16. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to teach him to just chill and relax and mind your motherfucking business. But it's hard to do that when you don't have other parents teaching their kids how to mind their fucking business. So let me just say this to all the YNs out here. And anybody that don't know what YN stands for, look it goddamn up.
Look it goddamn up is
Look it
crazy.
goddamn up. You
Sheila
got
wants you
people,
to add something, TJ.
I
listen,
can't hear bamboo,
hold
so
on,
I don't
Sheila, but
know.
then
Wait,
give the
so
red button, Sean. Listen, listen what I'm
wait,
telling y'all.
wait, TJ, did you have anything you wanted to add before you get the red
Hold on,
button?
hold on,
Wait, because
TJ.
that's what we're doing. You want him to get the red button. If he got something to say, let
No,
the man say
it's
something.
it's cool to have a third face up there. It's
Nah,
cool.
I'm
Stay right there,
I
TJ.
don't
Don't
have
move.
anything else to add.
Listen,
Good night,
listen to what I'm
guys,
telling. Oh, well,
and
now
I
she
like
done
the
ran me out.
update.
Yeah, we're gonna hit you with the red button, man. So listen, on some real shit. All right, the YNs, right? Anybody that don't know what it means, look it the fuck up. Right?
Look, Ash says, looking goddamn up. Got it.
Yeah.
It says
For
that.
y'all don't know what it stands for, look it the fuck up, right? So you got everybody walking around here in the Pooh Shiesty mask, right? And I was just telling this shit to my wife earlier. Everybody walking around with the Pooh Shiesty mask. In
Mhm.
reality, it's just a fucking Nike ski mask. In reality, right? And these niggas talking about, yo, man, my ops is looking for me. Let me explain this to you,
Got no
goofy.
ops, bro.
Let me explain this to you, goofy
Your op
motherfucker.
is those spelling words, okay? You
The
can't
nigga
read and you can't write. That's
ops,
your op. School.
ops
School is
is
your op. That
niggas,
pencil, that
ops
paper,
is
that
niggas,
book.
ops is niggas that's trying to kill you. You just got
Listen,
motherfuckers that don't like you.
listen.
Take the mask off.
Sheila says, TJ, we love you. Come better next time, boo.
Listen,
She
ops
did
is
skip
niggas,
right over.
ops, ops is niggas that really want to kill you.
Yeah.
Okay. When you walking around here with your little Pooh Shiesty mask, you ain't that big. You live in fucking Stanford, Connecticut. You ain't got no fucking ops.
Ain't
You just
nobody
got
worth you
niggas
not
that
even
don't like you.
to be honest, a lot of them, y'all not even worth like
Niggas ain't
killing.
look.
You're
Niggas
not
ain't
worth
looking for you.
like you're not worth going to jail for none of
Niggas
it.
ain't looking for you. Cause I'm gonna tell you why I know niggas ain't looking for you. Because if I can find you, they can find you. You just got niggas that don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Take the fucking mask
Right.
off.
They be wearing the pooch icy, but then they be having it underneath their chin because they get hot up under there and their whole face be out anyway. So what the fuck
Everybody
is the
walking
point?
around here like nigga ninjas, like fucking fools. You look stupid. You look goofy. Nobody trying to kill you. You live in Stanford, goddamn Connecticut. I watched Channel 12 with Frank Retnier. He ain't never mentioned about you getting shot at, you
It's
being
Frank
shot, or nothing
Recchia.
like that.
Frank Recchia.
So you don't,
Recchia.
you don't,
Kia.
you don't have niggas that want you dead. You got niggas that just don't like you. You like Premium said, you're walking around here in the summertime, goofies with hoodies and fucking Pusheitsky masks.
Yes.
You're
So
dumb. You look stupid.
Ash is
You look just
asking,
like your
what's his
mother
real
looked when
name
she was
on
giving
Twitch?
birth to
It
you.
is still matter of opinion. So that is, you can go ahead and, follow us on there as well. We appreciate it. Thanks for our marketing manager over here, Ashley, unofficial title. So we working on that. But yes, so thanks.
So
So
listen what I'm telling y'all, man, on some real shit. All right. If you can make it up until 18, maybe 20, and ain't nobody took a pum at you, and that means took a shot at you, my nigga, ain't nobody really want you. Nobody trying to kill you. You're done. You're good.
So Rudy says, I do think this generation don't care about life, and I think it stems from the music. So okay, now I don't know if this is like a conspiracy or whatever, but they're saying that because they changed the frequency levels of the music, so like
Oh, that's conspiracy theory.
whatever there's a certain frequency that like promotes like health, wellness, growth, like relaxation and serenity, and that's why a lot of people vibe out and relax listening to music. But as of recent they changed it, and so now like it just brings out the worst in people, and people out here actually like listen to these lyrics and going out here and doing these crazy acts that's being rapped about, that the rappers themselves are not doing. They just making music, or sometimes they are. Sometimes they are.
Them niggas ain't doing. But
No.
listen, I can't speak for where anybody else is. I can only speak for where I'm at.
Mhm.
I watch Channel 12 News. I watch Frank Recknier, right? And ain't nobody getting shot in Stratford. So stop rapping about how you done laid a nigga down, because you're lying. Ain't nobody getting shot in the Stanford. Frank Reckney ain't mentioned nothing about it.
But they
So
getting
you're
shot in
lying.
Bridgeport though.
Niggas in Bridgeport got something to rap about. They
So
do.
Rudy says our generation, we had a lot of love and caring in our music. We did well, I feel
But
like okay, it started to shift. We got the last of it, but like the older generation, like your generation, Bamboo, or even my grandmother, like those that music there, like y'all actually was in there. Cool it now, you got to cool it now. Like the
I,
whole little, like
but you
you was
know what?
actually ready to vibe.
I refuse to put any blame. You know what? That's just gonna be another topic for another show. I would
Okay,
love to have this topic when Rudy come on, when he could hear us. You
and
understand what
talk
I'm
to us.
saying? And talk to us and engage, because he sound like somebody that could really, you can have a real good, decent conversation with.
Compa goddamn station.
Yeah, you sound
John
like you
wants
have
to know what is Twitch. Twitch is another social media platform where live streaming happens. People usually either stream while they're playing games, like video games and different types of things, or like what we're doing, podcasting. So it's just another live stream platform. If you want to create an account so you can support us there, we'd appreciate it. Thank you, John.
but
Okay.
put Sean, you get a chance, throw the information up how they could get up on Twitch. Just go
It's
on
just
Twitch
matter
and
of
put
opinion. Yeah,
Matter of Opinion.
matter of
Okay.
opinion. That's it.
Okay, so feel free to go on Twitch, hit up on Matter of Opinion, and create an account over there, because it's gonna be what it's gonna be. You know what I
So
mean?
Michelle says, LOL, I had to look up YN. Didn't expect it to be that. Don't say ish bamboo.
No,
Family Chronicle. What? What you gonna
no,
say?
because niggas is like, oh, I bumped into a bunch of YNs, and I'm like, nigga, are y'all serious? Like, I swear to God, there's no consequence for people's behavior nowadays.
No, it's not.
There's no consequence. You know
So
what I'm saying? And
Family Chronicle says it's peer pressure. Having beef is supposed to be cool. And John says, I have to agree.
well, understand this. Understand this. Fathers, right?
Right.
Be fathers to your sons, because at the end of the day, like I said, I got a 16-year-old. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? Nigga, you gonna fear me a lot more than you gonna fear them niggas in the street. I promise you that. They gonna give you a beat down, but I'm gonna give you the fucking beat down of your life. I Before I go, I'm gonna say this, and then we could kill it. I was on the phone with another female. I was on the phone with another female that has a podcast on Facebook, Tasha Chisholm, and she explained to me how she said, "Bamboo, I I I sent my son over to his father's house, so that this way I've gone as far as I can go with him, and now it's his father's turn to make him a man." You know what I'm saying? So fathers have to take initiative and jump into their kids' lives.
Hmm.
It's
Hmm.
important. It's imperative that you do that, because you want to be the father to your son. You don't want no nigga in the street to be a father figure to your son.
Right.
So Nigga, you can hang
That's
around
also
my
a topic by itself
you
too.
you can hang around my son all the fuck you want. But I'm his motherfucking father. I'm gonna be a father to him all his motherfucking life. So who the fuck you gonna listen to? You gonna listen to a nigga that might not be there tomorrow, or you gonna listen to a nigga that's been there for you, with you since day fucking one? That's my whole take on that. But again, that's another topic for another day. Sean, I'm pretty sure I didn't look at my phone, but I'm pretty sure he's rushing us off. Because
So
we've been.
before we go though, is would you rather Tuesday? So I have to do our would
You
you
gotta look
rather
at your
before we
schedule.
send us off, okay?
You gotta look at
So
your schedule, right?
I gotta look at my schedule about what?
Well, we'll talk about that during the meeting, man. We'll
Yeah,
just
no,
continue.
Friday we on. We lit. We on Friday. Friday is happening. We trying to stick to our Tuesday and Fridays, guys. So
For
unless
right
it's
now.
something major, that's what we trying to lock in at and keep it
Yeah,
consistent
because
with that.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man, on some real shit, man. And only for the love that I have for y'all, man. But I'm gonna be the first to tell y'all, man, that yeah, I'm not okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through some shit right now. As y'all can see, I got my mom right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally going.
Bring her up so we can shout her out. Shout
Nah,
out to
I ain't.
Dot.
I'm
Bring Dot up close. You
I
know she
literally
be
got
talking junk.
I literally got my mom right here. Tomorrow will be the 2-year anniversary of her death. Yes, I'm saying. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. Like I told you guys before, when these cameras go off, life be lifing. You know what I'm saying? But I want you guys to understand, man, that I'm not okay right now. You know what I mean? And by Friday I should be all right, but today I'm not okay. You know what I mean? Tomorrow I'm gonna be even more fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not, talking that into existence. I just know how I am, and I know the relationship I have with my mother. So I'm gonna say this, man, and then before I get to any emotions attached to it, man, that for you guys that still have your mother here, that's still breathing, and you feel like the relationship is salvageable, save it. Because once she gets to this point, or the wall or the ground, there's no coming back. The things that you should have said, you never going to be able to say, or you're going to be able to say them, but you're never going to hear her response on it. You know what I mean? So for those of you that still have your mom here, yo, just do me a favor, man, because I ain't never asked y'all for nothing other than like, subscribe, and share. But just
And tell
call
a
her up,
friend, tell a
man,
friend.
and tell a friend. But just call her up, man. Go give your mother a hug, man, and appreciate her before she gets to this point. You know what I mean? Because there's things that I would have loved to have told my mom if I would have known that Friday or that Saturday that she wasn't going to be here that Sunday. I would have did a lot of things different. So you guys have the opportunity to do the things that I would have done different with your mom. You know what I mean? And don't get to this point where I'm at, where you got regrets on what you should have done, could have done, or should have done different. Talk to her before she get to this point. You know what I mean? So, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys always, man. I got on tonight just for the strength of you guys. I had every intention on just chilling until Rudy got on,
And
hyped
got
me
you
all
going.
up. But I had every intention on just chilling. But like I said, man, if I can't give you no advice other than what I'm about to tell you, talk to her before she get to this point. Because
You
once you
love
get to this
people
point,
while they're here,
yeah,
not while they're gone. Give them their flowers while they're
yep,
alive to receive them, not when they're dead and gone and the flowers are there for you to look at. Let them enjoy the flowers, smell the roses. If you feel, you think about somebody and they made you laugh, call them up, send them a text. Hey, I've been thinking about you and I was thinking about the time. Tell them that. People want to hear that while they're living, not on deaf ears while they're gone.
facts.
So it's just give them their flowers while they're living. Don't wait until it's too late
Exactly.
and then you shoulda, coulda, woulda. Oh, I wish that person knew how I felt about them. I wish that person knew how they impacted my life. I wish. Do it now. Do it
Man,
now. If
listen.
you can't tell me you love me while I'm here, don't say it while I'm gone. Don't
If
say it
if
while I'm gone.
if heaven had a phone, I would burn all my unlimited minutes trying to reach out there. I would give anything to have a conversation with my mother again. I would give anything. Just I don't even have to talk to my brother Kevin, but I would give anything to hear his laugh again. I would give anything to see my brother Daryl run again. So, like I said, man, on some real shit, man, you know, you guys take care, man. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And if they got some friends, what are they gonna do, Des?
Tell a friend to tell some more friends and tell that friend to tell a friend, okay?
So with that being said, man, let me just mentally check out and go get me something to drink, give me
Oh
some
wait,
wine.
you got to listen to the would you rather real quick. We got to send them
Uh,
off with the would you rather. Or you done?
Hold on, what would you rather? I'm
I gotta,
lost.
I gotta, I gotta, I gotta
Oh,
say it.
you gonna do
Yeah. You want me to say it or you checked
no,
out?
you go ahead and you say it. No, I'm good. I'm good. Go ahead.
Okay. So, would you rather have all the money that you can think of, right? So you'll never want for anything. So the next 3 generations don't never have to worry about nothing, work for nothing, do nothing. That's how much money that you have. But you have absolutely no friends, nobody to hang out with, nobody to spend time with, nobody want to be around you. So it's just you. Your family don't like you. You don't got no friends. It's just you. You got all this money, big house. That's it. Okay. Or you'll have income, right? But your maximum annual income is going to cap at 65K per year for your lifetime. You can never make a penny more than that. But you have everybody around you, everybody loves you, everything that you need, you have all of that.
No, the
So
lump sum
which
money.
way?
Lump sum money.
So and be by yourself?
Lump sum. Lump
That's
sum.
it.
I'd rather be rich and lonely than poor with a bunch of niggas.
That's crazy. You're not poor. 65K. I mean, you
65,
feel like
65,
John says
65K.
money can't buy you happiness. And
John,
then Jermaine says for
65K.
my life, for your life. So like every year, the max that you will make is 65K. So it doesn't matter if you have a business plus work, whatever your
Nah,
combined income, you will not make a
I'm
cent
taking the money.
over 65K a year. So y'all
I'm
would
taking the
rather
money.
take the money and never, so you just gonna die with money and alone.
Sounds good to me. I'm
What?
taking the money.
So
I mean, shit.
Jermaine say he
I'm
taking the money. Celeste
right
says she
now.
taking the money. Mika says she taking the money.
I'm broken alone now. So give me the money.
You're not, bro.
Give me the money.
You're
Shit, that ain't
not
even.
alone. That's
Ooh,
crazy.
I'm broken alone now. Give me the
John
money, man.
says
I'm
just
out
put
of
me
there.
on an island. I'm good. Wait, put you on the island like with the money or like what, John?
Oh, he want the money on the island.
So wait, because 65,000 American dollars on an island can actually take you far. So like say if you go to DR or the Bahamas, Jamaica, like just certain islands,
You can give me.
your dollar stretches more. So
You could give
65K
me
living there, but you got all the people around you, you got all the stuff you need. You don't you good with your
destiny.
little 65.
Destiny.
Y'all
I
crazy.
make
I'm not being by myself. I'm a social
destiny.
butterfly.
I make over 65K right now,
Right,
and I
but you
got
don't have everything that you
I,
need right now.
I
You don't
got
have
niggas.
everything
All
you need.
right, so hold on. If I had 65K, right, and I didn't have no mortgage
No, we didn't
on,
say that. I didn't
or
say
no, hold
that. You
on.
just have
Oh,
what
then
you
no, I'm
need.
taking the lump sum. I'm taking the fucking lump sum. Talk to y'all niggas later. Taking
That's
the lump sum.
later. It is no late. So you talking about the afterlife or in heaven or whatever when
No,
we
no,
flapping our
no.
wings
I'm
up
taking the
there.
lump sum, and if we meet again in life, if we meet in the afterlife, and God got the same proposal for me, we're done there too. We're-
We're done
no,
there too.
we're
It's
done there too. I'm taking.
crazy.
I'm taking. I'm taking the money. I'm
I'll
taking.
take 65K and be happy. That's what I take. Sean, what you would take?
Yes,
65K or
65K
the
ain't no
money?
money.
Sean said he'll take the 65 and be happy too.
When you talk
So
about nobody as in friends or nobody as in your family,
nobody. It's just you in that house, you in the
by
car.
myself.
If you want to go out to eat, it's just gonna be you. If you
My
want to go
wife
on
can. I ain't
vacation,
got no
it's just
wife.
gonna be you. You dolo, nobody else, just you. You got money. You could go to wherever you want, Aruba,
My
Dubai,
my wife
Africa,
not
whatever
my
countries you
wife
want
not
in
there.
Africa.
My wife
No,
not involved.
just you.
Oh, I'm taking the money immediately.
Yo, Tamika, slap him
Immediately.
up. So Celeste says people are overrated. Okay.
Yeah, I'm taking the money. And matter of fact, I might give them some back if they taking my wife away. Oh yeah, I'm taking the money.
That's
I'm taking the money.
crazy.
I'm taking. Oh God, yes. Yeah, you.
So
Yeah,
Ash says, I'm changing my answer, Des. I'll take the 65K with you. Because my thing is this. All right, I might still have a mortgage, right? But if I'm not, I'm okay. Like I'm good. I'm in a comfortable spot. I might not be like, oh, I could buy whatever, do whatever, but I'm happy I have what I need. 65K is gonna be enough. I got the people around me that I love. They're not
65K
stressing me
ain't
the
gonna.
hell out. I'm having a good time with my little 65K. I'm good. I'm good.
Nah, because after I pay
I'm
my
good.
mortgage, after I pay my mortgage and pay this UI,
Downsize.
and once I pay this mortgage and UI and these Capital One shit, that 65K ain't nothing.
So
Hell no.
Jermaine says, listen, people are earth. I'll bump into somebody. They don't gotta like me. LOL. They're gonna respect me though.
Right.
Nobody, but they ain't gonna talk to you like you just. It's just you alone. You can't add extra stipulations. You
That's okay.
dolo. That's it. So
But I'm
Family
purchasing things,
Chronicle
right?
says, I need my family and my hubby and my kids. You says you
Am
what
I
thing?
am I purchasing
Oh
things?
yeah, you purchasing things. It's your
I'm buying a
money.
whore.
You
I'm buying a whore.
all right, guys.
Ask for
So
days.
Mika said, boy, bye. Okay.
Ain't no boy
Eh,
bye. I'm going to Ling Ling as I'm getting my nails done.
and you gonna get the happy ending?
Oh yeah. Oh, is there anything that we can do for you? Yeah. Give me somebody fresh out. Give me somebody fresh out.
It's so Bella says you guys know you lying. Give me 65K. Premium says you're not getting
Sixty-five
stressed if you
thousand
have
dollars.
nobody either. You're gonna be miserable. It's our human nature. We are used to having people around us with us. We're social beings. We literally will go crazy. That's why they can't just leave people and seg without no contact with no other human for a
Give
certain amount of
me,
time because they'll go crazy. We'll lose it.
give
So
me a, please give
Sheila
me an
says, give
opportunity.
her the money.
Give me the opportunity to say goodbye to some folks. And
Wait, he said give you that to say goodbye to some folks.
yeah,
John
give
says
me an opportunity to say goodbye to these people. And I'm taking the money.
he says
Um
put me on a private island. I'm an island boy in my sandals, no socks.
we
Listen,
you an
wait,
island
Jermaine
nigga
said
and
he ain't want to say it. Y'all is crazy. So
you an
Sweet Family
island nigga in
Chronicle says
Hurstville.
money isn't everything. 65K and be happy with my family. That's how I
Man,
feel.
shit.
So
I make well
Mika
over
says she don't like
65K.
people.
I make well over 65K now, and I got family and friends in my life. I'd rather have the money without them. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that 100. Ain't no way in hell. No, I mean it'll be a plus if I could bring my immediate family, like my wife and my kids. But even if you don't give me the kids, I'm good. Just give me my wife, and we can have a good time by ourselves. It's been like that for the last 23 years anyway. Y'all do know. Yeah,
Listen,
Saturday is my
mm-mm.
anniversary.
Yeah,
Saturday's my anniversary. That's my funeral date.
your funeral date.
That's the day when the real bamboo died.
That's crazy. And so TJ says, I'm taking a 65K and moving to Florida so I can shave my head. TJ, what are you?
You only going to Florida so you could be a spokesman for Wawa's.
All right, guys, that's gonna wrap. That is going to wrap this episode. Okay, we appreciate you guys. We love you guys,
We
and we
do.
cannot wait to see you guys next Friday.
Big up,
Okay.
big up to
Shout
Tasha
out to our
Sism.
viewers on Twitch. We got another viewer on Twitch. So I'm really happy about that. Thank you guys for supporting and watching. So I hope you guys will be there Friday at 8 o'clock p.m. Is 8 o'clock or 8:30? 8 o'clock p.m. And so we look forward to seeing you guys. if you have a topic that you want us to talk about, you can send an email to mattersofopinion@gmail.com and we will go ahead and add that in. And don't forget that if you guys want me to prank call somebody, also send in your email request on who, what, the details or whatever, and some little background information so that I could do a good job at pranking them so that we can do our prank call Fridays. Okay. And otherwise, we will see you then.
Facts. Hey, yo, listen, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all being there for me and my family during our trying times. You know what I'm saying? And again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Tell a
Tell a
friend to
friend to
tell a
tell a
friend.
friend to tell
And
a friend.
hopefully, we'll get a couple of we get a guest on that's gonna stay for the whole show the next time. But
Yeah, that'll be great.
yeah,
Okay.
we're working on that. So don't forget. Hey, Rudy, man, get your phone together, bro. Because I think we can have good conversation, bro.
We could.
I really do.
But
But
for now, we're going to hit y'all with the red
hit him with the red button,
button.
Sean. Hit him with the red, Lord Sean.